right. Well, I don't do a lot of EDC videos. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you'd like to know. But one thing that I'd like to do today is talk about my ankle first aid kit. This is an IFAK kit that I have been carrying, for maybe 2 years or so in this configuration. And I really like it. I really like the ankle carry. It's very convenient. And I'm of the feeling that if you carry a firearm, concealed carry, that you should have first aid with you nearby in a backpack, your car, or something. So if you're intending to use a firearm, having the capabilities of first aid, I think, is important for yourself, of course, but for the person that you may have shot, and of course any of the bystanders that may have gotten hit in a gunfight of some kind. Hopefully none of that ever happens, and this is never to be used. So just like any other first aid kit, you hope to never have to use it, but it's sure nice to have when you need it. So aside from just first aid, I've added a few other things in here with the same kind of concept, the idea of first aid, that sometimes it's nice to have some tools with you should you need them. And what better way to carry those tools than in the ankle carrier. So without further ado, let's jump in, and I'll just kind of talk a little bit about each item that I have packed inside here as I unpack it. So the kit itself is from North American Rescue. Fantastic company, great product, great products altogether. This is very comfortable. It's lightweight, which is what I really like. It's probably one of the lightest ones of the different ankle carries I have looked at and I've used, and comfortable as well. I use it in training. I wear it when I'm training on the range. I wear it traveling. I wear it on my everyday when I'm out of the house. Anytime I put my gun on my belt, this is on my ankle. So so in the first pocket here is tourniquet. Stately Asset Protection is where I've got this one. This particular one. This is the soft T tourniquet. It's not the lightest of all the tourniquets, but it packs super flat. It's very effective and very well built, obviously. So highly recommend this. I had upgraded it from a cat tourniquet, which is what this pouch was actually designed for, and it was a little bulky, and it would leave a little bit of an indentation or printing, I guess you'd call it, on my ankle. But when I changed to the soft T, not only did I get a flatter tourniquet and less printing, for lack of better words, so you get a better all-around product, or a bit better tourniquet option. So I really like that. I added in then to the chest seal here, also by North American Rescue here. This is their twin pack. Very flat, lightweight, perfect for this pocket. And then this is from Law Industries, and though it looks like a Sharpie and would go along with the tourniquet in writing, times on a patient, it is actually a G10 stabbing device, or a protective device. And this is a great alternative to a tactical pen or the Zebra pen. The Zebra pen is a great option, kind of as a last ditch option. It's lightweight. It's almost too hard to handle. It's a good option, certainly. And the tactical pens are pretty bulky and heavy and just gaudy. Whereas this is a good balance between covert protection, and still gives you some bulk and some capacity to have some defense. So, and it fits really well with the, of course, with the tourniquet and the first aid kit. So it would go through security without, no one would bat an eye on it. So next pocket is kind of a mid-size is the smallest pocket. So inside here, gloves, and then I've got the clotting sponge here that fits perfect in this pocket. So just a quick spotting clotting sponge. And then with that I have a diaper pin, super handy for many different applications. They're from pinning up a shebag to make it into a triangular bandage, to getting a splinter out, to popping a blister, to any number of things. So just a super handy tool to have. Just something that when I did a lot of backpacking, this was something that I really had found to be a great tool. And so a lot of my daily carry stuff is holdovers from wilderness travel. So next is handcuff. And this is basically handcuff. I have a whole series of posts on this if you're interested. These are super lightweight, great restraint devices. Again, if you're using a firearm and there's reason to restrain somebody for your safety or other people's safety, then yeah, certainly having an option to do that is way better. And this, than kind of scrounging around for duct tape or rope that you might have around or whatever. So handcuffs, super cheap, lightweight, very useful. I don't want the video to go too long, but I will say that it was in Sydney, Australia, where a knife attack had happened while I was there, and citizens were able to subdue this guy, and they used a chair to kind of pin him down until the police came. Should someone have a restraining device like this, we could have been able to hold him down and keep this situation a lot safer for other people around. So handcuff, again, lightweight, virtually inescapable, and kind of give you that peace of mind, and also just better than zip ties, for sure. The other aspect, or that other thing I suggest, or why I would carry this, or when I carry this, I guess, is on airplanes. If you needed to subdue somebody and restrain them, having that option on hand, I think, is important. So, all right. So I think I talked enough about that. And then the next pocket. This is a big fat pocket here, and this is just an Israeli bandage. Super handy, multiple purpose thing, not just for tactic or trauma, but you can use them for many different things, from snake bites to a musculoskeletal issue to many different applications. So I really think these are very nice to have multi-purpose. This is the smaller 4-inch version, and then in my backpack I carry a 6-inch actually. So what came out with it? Cash. Nothing better than cold hard cash. It's having a few bucks on hand in an emergency can make all the difference. To get somebody to do something for you, to get that unexpected hotel room, to get home, to pay somebody for services, whatever it is, a crisp C note can do quite a bit. And then lastly, and I'll do a video on this specifically, is a GoTube, kind of a simple E&E kit. So that's my ankle kit. If you've got any questions or suggestions, something to add to this, let me know. But again, it kind of covers bases for a lot of different applications.